Alright, so this is going to be a quick video, just kind of educational I guess, showing you guys the settings you have to have in PS4 in order to record like I do, recording the raw gameplay with all the audio and everything in there, just kind of just a straight recording of what my screen looks like as I'm playing with everything I'm hearing in my headset. Before this kind of setting came about, came about probably about 3 to 4 months ago, in order to record, you would have to, well, the real problem was whenever you hooked up a headset via USB and optical, it would only let you put the audio to the headset, and it would still put the gameplay to HDMI, but it wouldn't put any audio to HDMI. So the workaround you had to do in order to get gameplay audio to your capture software is you had to run a wire from like a mix amp or something like that to your computer. So basically putting an audio from a different source, and then you'd have to sync it up with your gameplay, which is real difficult for first-person shooters, and it's made it real difficult to record. And the thing a lot of YouTubers and people who wanted to record PS4 would do is they would not use a mix amp or a nice headset, which they had spent a lot of money on and were used to using on Xbox 360 or PS4 or PS3 or Xbox One, which doesn't have these settings. And instead they had to just plug in their headset via the their actual TV auxiliary port, so they could hear the audio that was coming over the HDMI and not have any headset plugged into the PS4. And this made it real difficult to record, made it so you couldn't talk to people in party chat or anything like that while you're recording, because then you would have to hook up a headset and then it wouldn't send the audio to the right place and make it. So it just made it painful and annoying to record, and it turned off me, and it turned off a lot of other people I read whenever I started wanting to stream and record. But they've fixed it now. So what you do is just go over to settings, go down to all the way down to devices, audio devices, and then you can change this. So right now I've got my mix amp plugged in, and the setting you need to change is this right here. You change it from the headset to the TV amplifier, and what this will do is it'll put all the audio from your PS4, all the audio it's making, out over the HDMI and to the headset, so you can hear both at the same time. And this allows you to record and makes it a lot easier to do pretty much everything with it. And it's awesome that they actually finally changed this. It wasn't even an option to not put it out to kind of every source before the PS4, but for some reason when it launched it had that setting set up. But it's fixed now, but that's how you record like that. Makes it easy to record. You just plug in the HDMI and just plug in your headset normally, and you can just record pretty much all the games as you're playing them. If this video helped you out, leave a like.